What's going on, everybody? My name is Anthony Accinelli. You can find me over at twitch.tv/AnthonyACC. Playing a lot of Heroes of the Storm lately, and I just wanted to walk you really quickly through the build I have been using all day for Sylvanas, the newly released character for Heroes of the Storm. Sylvanas is brand new, and with that, I've had a lot of questions about her, which is why this video is coming up. I've never done one of these before. This is totally new to me. I don't really know how to do this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you really quickly through the practice with her, show you the build I use, and kind of the situations I get myself into in order to use that build most appropriately. So, without further ado, let's rock this shit. Alright, so this is the try mode of every character. So if there's a character that you like, that you think you might enjoy, but you don't really want to spend your in-game gold or your hard-earned real-life cash on it, you can click on the character and click try. What try allows you to do is it allows you to level up all the way, say level 20, where you get your maximum ult, and then test out every move you can do. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to click this button until we're level 20. Boom. Alright, there you go. So, level 1. The first thing that I pick at level 1 every time is Barbed Shot. What this does is it gives you 200% bonus damage to minions and mercenaries. Super important that you pick this with her, because the faster you can kill minions, the faster you level up your Withering Fire, right? It holds up to 5 charges. 1 charge for every minion dead, 3 charges for every hero dead. So, the faster you can kill minions, the faster these level up, the more charges you have, the more damage you can do. Boom. Makes sense? Perfect. Alright, then at level 4, what you're going to want to grab, you're going to want to grab Ranger's Ambush. Now what Ranger's Ambush does, every time you use Haunting Wave, which is your E key, it refills all charges of Withering Fire, which is your Q, right? So the beauty of this is that, I'll show you. Let's say we run out of charges. Right, we'll walk over to a minion here. We will run out of charges, and then what we can do is we can use our Haunting Wave to go like this. Boom, and there we go, 5 charges again. So just like that, we're back to full charge, right? Beautiful move, incredibly important, especially for like one-on-one, two-on-one fights, trying to grab boss, trying to get somebody that's escaping, things of that nature. Level 7, what I always want to grab is Shadow Dagger heals for each enemy hit, life drain, super important. So what I can do with my W key now, I can drop it in, say, a minion group, and then just get healed, right? Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this guy starts to run, watch. Now I have 5 charges, and we can hit him for some more. Right? That's the beauty of being able to move away with Haunting Wave. Is that if they start to leave, you can dash at them and hit them for even more. Right? Now level 10 is when you get your first ultimate. I always like to pick Wailing Arrow. The reason I like Wailing Arrow more than Possession is that it's a damage ability. Right? Now, let's say you're playing a team that's constantly getting minions, right? They're constantly getting mercenary camps, constantly getting siege camps, and just pushing all the time. Then I recommend not getting this one. I actually recommend getting Possession, because then you can possess those minions, those mercenaries, those giants, and move them away from you. But if you're going for the offensive, which is the way that I like to play this game, I'll always pick Wailing Arrow. Now the beauty of Wailing Arrow is that you can let it detonate whenever you want. Right? So what you do is you press the button, and then it will only detonate when you press the button. So, let's say that you're getting mobbed. Let's say there's 3 versus 1 and you're about to die, and you have your R ready. Pop that ult, just bam, 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 bam. Click that button as quick as you can. It'll literally shoot out like half a second, and then explode, and do a ton of damage to a lot of people really quickly. It's an amazing ultimate for range and for close-up. I absolutely love using it. So, now we're at level 13. What do we do at level 13? Easy. We do Withering Fire grants move speed, known as Evasive Fire. 10% movement speed for 2 seconds whenever an enemy is hit. Stacks up to 30%. Right? So every time you hit an enemy, you get faster. You want to be able to move with Sylvanas. If you can't move, you're going to die. So the faster you can be, the better. I always recommend picking that one. Level 16. I always recommend picking Cold Embrace. The reason I like Cold Embrace is that it gives me a 25% damage increase on Shadow Dagger. Now I know that the range of Shadow Dagger is reduced by 25%, but I've never found it that important to have that much range on this attack. I actually do find myself pretty close quarters with most people when it comes to Sylvanas, and for that reason alone, I've never found myself having to use it. So there you go. So see how perfect that was, and now he's just gonna start running. Right? He doesn't know what's going on. All because we were able to teleport to him. All right, and then you're level 20. It's just Deafening Blast. It's just gonna be making your R that much stronger. Right? And there you go. That's how I use Sylvanas. At least that's how I set her up. Now, what you want to do with Sylvanas? A lot of people are like, she's a ranged assassin. She's a ranged assassin. She is a ranged assassin. What do you want to do with her? You know what's weird? I've actually found that with Sylvanas, she's really good at controlling a lane by herself. When you think about being able to get 5 charges, replenish them, get 5 more, replenish them, plus the ability to drop your Shadow Dagger and just own minions. I mean, I just took out like 6 or 7 minions right there in half a second. She's perfect. She's perfect for laning by herself. So if you're on a team with a Sylvanas, don't worry about her taking the lane by herself. She can handle it, I promise. And that's what's great about her. You just sit in a lane solo, or even let's say with a Vala, or you could grab somebody like a Stitches, maybe a tank, and just sit lane, soaking up experience, and just pushing people back. A good Sylvanas won't be touched. An incredible amount of DPS, the ability to get out of the way if she needs to. She can heal herself when she needs to. And then on top of that, she can lane and siege. I don't know if there's been a game I've played today where I don't have the most siege damage at the end of everything. I mean, she's absolutely absurd. I don't know if she's going to get nerfed. I don't know if this is what they expected, or if they expected people to be able to find combinations of her skills like this. But right now, she is, without a doubt, my favorite character in Heroes of the Storm. And that's saying a lot, because I am absolutely addicted to Uther and Lily. She's just an absolute blast. I have made so many Valas look like fools today. It's just been great. So, have fun with her. Remember that although she is a ranged assassin, why can't I say assassin? Although she is a ranged assassin, you can still push, you can siege. And like I said, almost every match I've done today, I think maybe every match I've done today, I've had the most hero damage and siege damage across the board. Oh, there's my Sylvanas build. I will be updating more videos of actual in-game footage of me using her, showing you how to use her in certain situations and whatnot. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, you can find me over at twitch.tv/AnthonyACC. We do sub-games, viewer games, constantly talking about builds and strategies, and I'd love to see you over there. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much.